Hollywood. It's the Ray Anthony Show. From Club Anthony, high above the fabulous Sunset Strip, the Ray Anthony Show. Tonight, featuring the story of the big band era, with a host of exciting guests. Now, here's the star of our show, Ray Anthony.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Club Anthony. Tonight, we're going to present the story of an era. An era when all of the nation was crazed by the sounds of the great big bands. Many of our guests here in the club were part of this era, helped to make the musical history we're going to recreate for you tonight. I, too, was privileged to be a part of this period, and I'm proud to say I helped create portions of this history. When I was a youngster in Cleveland, I first became aware of the name bands when I heard Glenn Gray and his Casa Loma Orchestra on a radio broadcast. I must say it was a great thrill. Right now, you're listening to one of the songs Glenn Gray is still remembered for, No Name Jive. Much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Glenn Gray's original arrangement of No Name Jive. Abe Most on the clarinet. You know, around the late 30s and early 40s, one of my greatest musical impressions was created at the New York Paramount Theater, when the king of swing at that time, Benny Goodman, featured the perfect combination of Martha Tilton singing, Ziggy Elman playing, and the Angels sing.
We meet and the angels sing. The angels sing the sweetest song I ever heard. You speak and the angels sing. Or am I reading music into every word? Undiscovered shore. Then suddenly the setting is strange. Long winter nights with the candles gleaming. Through it all, your face that I adore. You smile and the angels sing. And though it's just a gentle murmur at the start, we kiss
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That, of course, was Vicky Carr, our own Vicky Carr, singing the vocal chorus, and our great all-star trumpet section helping out with the trumpet part. Thank you again. You know, big bands used to be identified by their sound. Here are a few examples. For instance, Guy Lombardo used 3 saxophones and played a very simple harmony, such as this. A little different when Billy May used slurping saxophones, and he made it sound something like this. Glenn Miller created a great sound when he added a clarinet to his saxophone section, and his sound was something like this. Along came Claude Thornhill, and he just threw out all the saxes and used clarinets. Along with his piano, his sound was a very pretty one, and it sounded like this. Sounds were made in other sections of the band, such as the trumpet section. For instance, Horace Heidt and Hal Kemp use triple-tonguing trumpets. And if the boys have their tongues in place, let's try that. Hal Kemp. There were other gimmicks used in making sounds. For instance, what was his name? Shep Fields and Lawrence Welk created their rippling and bubbling rhythms by going as far as using a glass of water and some, well, let's see what we have here. This is Lawrence Welk's theme. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Not only were the bands identified by their style, but also by the sound of the instrument their leader played, such as Tommy Dorsey's trombone, Harry James' trumpet, and of course the distinctive sound of Artie Shaw's clarinet on one of the biggest selling records of all time, Begin the Begin. Ladies and gentlemen. Say, how many of you remember those big band broadcasts from Glen Island Casino in New Rochelle, or maybe the Aragon in Chicago, or here at the Hollywood Palladium? Well, tonight we have with us one of the many greats that we had the pleasure of listening to on those particular shows. Tonight, repeating one of those, or recreating one of those broadcasts, the one and only Charlie Barnett.
From Frank Daly's Meadowbrook on the Brompton Turnpike, here is the music of Charlie Barnett.
Charlie Barnett. See what memories. Charlie, thank you so very much. You know, friends, after the Second World War, when I started my own band, the disc jockeys, well, they had seemed to have taken over the radio time. Therefore, records became important again. One of our first big hits on record was one we'd like to do for you now, Harlem Nocturne.